Alright, it's time to do a bit of trading. I already know some rather good trade routes. One of them is from Asalus Primus to Dahan and back again. But just to get a better idea of how this works, I'll try to explain the reasoning behind my thinking. Interestingly enough, the exports and imports I'm planning aren't quite shown here. They don't always show the most popular ones, or well, I'm not entirely sure what it shows. But for instance, it doesn't show a Dahan to Asalus Prime trade route. When I do this, I usually carry a piece of I can't remember if it's machinery or no. It's probably technology. This could explain a few things, to be honest. I usually carry advanced catalyzers from Asalus Prime. As you can see, one of their main exports. It goes to Aulis, but we can't reach that from Asalus Prime at the moment. And when I reach Dahan, usually I bring back metals or minerals, usually either tantalum or titanium, depending on what I can afford. So let's add those in as well. Now we can see some of the things. Advanced catalyzers doesn't appear here, but we need to do trades and stuff we can actually afford. Anyway, let's jump to Asalus Prime. A lot of the time, finding good trade routes is really a matter of just trying your luck and find stuff that is in high supply at one place, buy it and hope that your next destination has it as a high demand item. Alternatively, there are a variety of various online trading tools that aids in this. I know Slopy has one. There's one on, I think it's simply called Elite Dangerous Trading Tool. Oh, right, I can't jump to Dahan, I need to jump to Asalus Prime. Asalus Prime is actually... I keep calling it Prime, so just ignore if I say that and pretend that I'm calling it Primus. Oh, let's try to say hello to oh, Sam left, as did the hauler. which rules out that the odd red line down here could be a player, because I honestly don't know what that is. It's something in the... It's clearly something in the HUD. But what? Because it depends on the rotation, but not on the... Okay, that's just annoying. This is probably an authority scan or something, and I'm not carrying anything. Sidewinder, that's not an authority scan.
Drive charging.
Authority scans are either Eagles or Vipers.
3, 2, 1.
And now the line is gone. I don't know. I'm gonna overshoot. Certainly a good chance of it. Maybe not. Yeah, that's what happens when you click twice. First time I clicked too early and thinking I could just make up for it, I clicked again, and that force dumps you out.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, 10 minutes to see me jump from one station to another and do absolutely nothing. Trading is, at least here in the beginning, not nearly as profitable as it can be running around looking for gold. Earning, with the amount of money I have right now, making 45,000 is going to take a long time. The profit margins aren't that big. Typically, it will be on the order of 3 to 5,000 per trip, and each a round trip it'll probably be 8 to 10,000, and that's going to take about half an hour, which is between half and a quarter of what I made when I was pulling in the gold.
Request granted.
But I'll also admit I think I ended up extremely lucky finding that much gold that quickly. I can't even remember if it was 18 or 22 units of gold. 18. And number 42 should be just about here, slightly forward.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Also, trading can be a bit more risky because you're carrying around a large amount or large segment of your value. So right now I have 55,000, and from here I want to buy some kind of technology and take it to Dahan, probably advanced catalyzers, which is going to be either medium or high. Resonating separators, I can't afford enough of them that this makes sense. If I buy as many of these as I can, that would be 11 of them. That would probably be something like, well, profit wise 6,600, but then I don't have any money left over for anything. If I crash, I have to start over, which is not the best way of doing it. With the advanced catalyzers, I can buy 16 of them. They have a lower per piece profit, but I still have 20,000 left over for various things, including buying and rebuying a hauler from insurance. And with 16 of these, that would be about 8,000, 500 profit on each. Times 16 is 5,000 plus 6 times 500, so another 3,000 for 8,000 profit, which is about the same as I'd get from the resonating separators, but with a much lower risk. So, you buy those. Usually it's actually a good idea to check whether or not someone needs to take something to your chosen destination. My chosen destination is Dahan. And fully loaded with this loadout, the hauler can jump 6 light years. So we need to go from here to Dahan, which is within less than 5 light years away. So absolutely not a problem.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
trading is relatively safe as long as we stay in the law-abiding systems like SLS and Dahan. There's relatively low chance of being interdicted by pirates. It does happen, not nearly as often as it will happen when you're out scrounging for gold in LP98.
3, 2, 1.
The next goal up, for me at least, is a Cobra, which can have 36 units of cargo, as opposed to the 16 in the hauler. It costs 193,000, so that means I need. Well, this is 23, so probably 175,000 in trade-in. If you prefer combat, the next step from this one should probably be the Viper instead. That is, at least in my opinion, the pinnacle of combat vehicles. The Anaconda has better firepower, but that's more designed as brute force versus dogfighting. It's rotating towards me, so that means counterclockwise is on my right hand side. Well, the top is rotating towards me.
Request granted.
Don't confuse the colors on the ring on the outside of the docking port with the colors that you need to pay attention to. As you can see, the green buoys are on my left, just like the red lights on the ring. It's confusing, especially at a distance, but the ones that are important are the ones on the docking buoy. Let's see, 14, it's over here.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, let's see what kind of profit we made. Repairs. Nope. $646 apiece for a profit of 10,000 for this run. Just for kicks, let's look at the resonating separators. Those sell for 5,700. Now, from here we want to bring, let me think, it's either tantalum or titanium back. And generally tantalum has the higher profit margin, I think, but then I'm again running very close to the edge, and that would leave me unable to actually buy more cargo. If I crash with that much, I can buy a new hauler, but I can't buy a new load of merchandise. I can with titanium. It's much cheaper. The profit isn't nearly as big. The profit margin here is probably going to be something like 300 a piece, maybe 400 if I'm extremely lucky. But on the other hand, I can at least get I can at least buy this again.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Ship released. Engines engaged.
So we are going back to Asalus Primus, if I can find it.
Drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
line is back. And oh, there it is.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, this is going to be on the bottom of it, or what is now the top. I'm pretty sure the rotation simply follows the right-hand rule. In case you don't know it, if you wrap your hand around an object, in this case, imagine you wrap your hand around the Beagle 2 landing, and your 4 main fingers are in the direction of rotation, then your thumb is going to be pointing at where the entrance is, and I think in a magnetic field that points to north. Not 100% certain about that though. Oh, I forgot to ask for docking permission.
Request granted.
Yeah, that's the... I think those two are in permanent contact. That is a Sidewinder and a Hauler. Yeah. That... What the fuck? Okay. And another one. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry. This is just... Yeah. I realize this one is called Crazy Constance, but yeah. I seriously hope that Frontier is working on the docking AI. Not just because of incidents like that, but because of the docking computer that you can buy, which is currently using probably the same AI, and it is quite frankly horrifying.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Actually, given their behavior, I want to go into the hangar. I don't know if I can be destroyed while parked like that. I just don't want to risk it. Yeah. The next step up from this one, if you want to go dogfighting, the Viper is definitely the next step up. You won't have any weapons for it, but at least you can jump somewhere, which you can't do in an Eagle. But let's sell some stuff and make a slight profit. Oh crap. That is not good. Okay. There's no demand for titanium at all, which is why it's selling at it's being bought at the same price as I paid for it. You can see the demand over here. So this has been fully served. I'm actually not even certain I would have made a profit on tantalum, would I? Yeah, I would have made a slight profit. Oh well, shit happens. Alright, that's it for now.